people going to Coachella and fucking like buying all types of shit, just pointless fuck you money, and I'm over here and can't even fucking pay my fucking rent, bro. Why is gas $5 a gallon? And like, why do I have to pay rent? And why is rent so high? And why do I have to drive my car and get the gas that I have to get to go to the job that I have to pay for rent? Why do I have to do all of that stuff? And why are you making it so fucking expensive to do it? I don't even want to get out and pump my gas. It feels like getting out and just knowing someone's gonna fucking stab you. Why would you get out? This is beginning. This is the beginning of life. What am I supposed to do forever? I have to get a fucking horse.
私はアメリカ人です。私は$1600を支払います。ブラッドのためにそれはない進出です。3分後に私の収入のうち、私はアメリカ人です。私は50を働きます。持っていません。健康保険について、私はアメリカ人です。できなかった余裕のある子供を産む。もし私がしたかったら、私は$7000です。借金がある。私はアメリカ人です。私の健康はなぜなら余裕がありません。ホールフーズ。それは高すぎる。私の人生のために私はとても過剰な資格。私の仕事のために採用する。私はアメリカ人です。私は上司を作ります。数千人何百万でなければ、私ができる間自分を保つ。私はアメリカ人です。私は決してしていた。私は決して休暇中に。私はアメリカ人です。私は20を作ります。1時間。生活できる賃金。ここはまるでまだ30いくつか。私は資格がありません。政府のためにどんなに。その日に私は働きません。私はただ寝ます。私はアメリカ人です。私の電気ビルはそうです。高価な。私は外に座る余裕がありません。エアコンをつける。そったれに5択。私はアメリカ人です。そして私は恐れています。私は平均してアメリカン。生きているアメリカ人。夢を見る。
What's up, America? Does it seem like it's very difficult to live in the United States now? Like it's much harder to make ends meet? Well, if this seems like it's the worst financial time in your entire life, you're right. And now I have proof that you're right. It is the most difficult time to live in the United States ever. So let me show you what I'm talking about, because you'll be like, holy fuck. This is the current economic condition index since 1960. And what you're seeing here on the right side is the lowest current economic condition index recorded since they've been recording this. Well, what exactly does this mean? This indicates how difficult life is here in the United States, economically speaking, for the average American. As you can see, it's getting more and more volatile, and as of right now, 2026, it is the most difficult time financially to live in the United States since 1960. This chart shows you that it's more difficult as an average citizen to make ends meet economically than any time since the 60s. Well, you might ask yourself, why is this? Why is it so fucking hard then? Well, this information I'm showing you could be part of the problem. This right here shows the entire total wealth of the United States is 175 trillion. Our deficit here, 39 trillion, almost 40 trillion. But if you look at this, the top 10% of people control $120 trillion of this money. And you can see here the bottom 50% of America, the bottom 50% only have about $4.5 trillion to work with. Most of us in America are the bottom 50% of wage earners. So the top 10% have $120 trillion. The bottom half of America has $4 to $5 trillion. Basically, the top 10% could pay off the entire national debt and still have shit tons of money to play with, while the bottom 50% have nothing. When I say the bottom 50%, that's 150 million Americans or more. And since half the country falls into that, and since the rich have more money than God, you can see why it's so difficult to survive. It's so difficult to survive because the wealthy people have all the fucking money. and they refuse to fucking give a fucking penny to the poor. Now, this could be alleviated by getting a little more money from the ultra fucking wealthy and reinvesting it into the United States or helping the poor. But of course, as you know, if the government taxes them at their fair share that they're supposed to pay, the government will just take the money and misappropriate it, and nobody that's poor will get help whatsoever. It'll end up going for trans surgeries and abortions out in Guatemala somehow. But you have to understand, when roughly 2/3 of the country or more have no money to play with whatsoever, and the top 10% have every dime of it, you're gonna have problems economically. Now, you might ask yourself, how did the wealthy get this fucking wealthy, and how did average Americans get this poor? Well, that's because the ultra wealthy that have this money took all your factories and jobs and sent them over to China and Mexico. Then the benefits you were going to get, your future, the pensions, the 401ks, the health care that you were supposed to get, they just kept the difference and it made them wealthy. So this isn't one of those trickle-down economic things. This is the reason these wealthy people are as wealthy as they are. It's because they stole your future, sent the jobs to China, Mexico, Vietnam, wherever, took the factories over there too. You have no jobs you can get. And then they told you to keep buying from them and raise the prices. These are not the billionaires back in the day that used to reinvest in the United States. These are billionaires that took your fucking money, refused to reinvest in the United States, gave it all to somebody else and pocketed the difference so they could buy yachts like Jeff Bezos and rub it in your face like a fucking dickhead. These aren't the same billionaires like back in the day that built Carnegie Hall and used to build parks and amphitheaters for the general public to uplift the United States. These are people that stole your future, gave it to themselves and anybody else they wanted, and made sure not a dime went to the United States ever again. So face it, these rich people aren't the rich people of your grandfather's day. These rich people are the worst fucks in the planet. And that I just showed you caused what we're living in now. People like Jeff Bezos, that's why it's so difficult. Oh, and if you don't think it is, why don't you just go get that factory job that you were supposed to get to build your future with? Oh, wait a minute, the factory closed down and went to Mexico? Gee, what a surprise. Oh, and the CEO of the company tripled his wealth? Man, that's a weird coincidence, isn't it?
I got a letter recently that my property taxes are going to go up $600 a year from now on. I got a letter that my homeowner's insurance is going up $60 a month. My propane company sent me a letter that my propane is going to double this year. They just came and filled up my tank. It was $1,000. That's crazy. Also, as a entrepreneur and business owner, I get my health insurance through the marketplace. So you have the Affordable Care Act. I pay $45 a month. They just informed me that if this bill passes and I lose my tax credit, I'm going to go from $45 a month to $660 a month for health insurance. I need to buy a new car and I can't, because the cars have gotten more expensive and the interest rates have gotten so much more expensive. I can't find a reliable car that has the same monthly payment of $450 a month that I've been paying now for a new car. Not necessarily new, but new to me. Groceries are insane, and it feels like every day I get a new email from another subscription that I have, whether it's Netflix, my website subscription, everything's increasing in price. And I sit pretty much every day stressed about money, and yet I know that there are so many people in this country that are way worse off than me, and they're not making it, y'all. They're not making it. What hurts me the most is that there are so many women, especially, that just cannot afford to leave abusive homes and they have to stay in it because of this economy. So are we great again, America? Like, is this what you voted for? Meanwhile, they all sit there in DC, not feeling any of these pressures, not doing anything about it, not giving a shit about the American people. I have been extremely poor and I have been extremely wealthy. And I know from firsthand experience that the wealthy people don't notice it. And most people are pretty self-absorbed and aren't thinking about other people anyway. So we got to talk about this more. We got to raise hell. We have to let DC know that this is not acceptable. Regardless of your party, we have got to help each other.
America already has labor shortages, housing shortages, rising inflation, expensive food, super expensive construction, super expensive rent, delayed infrastructure projects, and we're deporting immigrant workers at a record number at the same time. Who pours concrete? Who frames houses? Who installs roofs? Who tiles bathrooms? Who picks the crops that you eat? Who works food processing? Who works at the warehouses? Who cleans hotels? Who rebuilds cities after hurricanes and fires? Meanwhile, everybody's online screaming, why are homes so expensive? Why? Because reality matters. You cannot have labor shortages, tariffs increasing material costs, fewer workers, deportations, higher interest rates, and somehow expect housing prices to magically collapse. And this goes way beyond construction. Agriculture, restaurants, hotels, landscaping, warehouses, factories, elder care. Who's going to take care of our old people? America, whether you like it or not, has become dependent on immigrant labor, and it happened decades ago. And now people say, well, Americans are going to do these jobs. Okay, where are they? The unemployment rate in most skilled trades is super low. There are not millions of unemployed roofers, welders, drywall installers, masons, farm workers sitting home waiting to start work tomorrow. The workforce does not magically appear overnight after you kick everybody out. And now economists are warning something called a labor shock, meaning too many workers disappearing too fast. So what happens after a labor shock? Prices skyrocket, food costs skyrocket, housing costs skyrocket, project stalls, businesses panic, inflation goes crazy. So this is no longer an immigration issue. You don't like standing next to somebody who doesn't look like you, sound like you, act like you. This is becoming an economic issue for every American.
$8 for a lemon. It's too much. It's too much.
This is fucking insane. $7 for 10 slices of cheese? I need to get the fuck out of the US.
Everyone's been talking about their sphere ice and how outrageously priced it is.
This economy is so bad. $33 for toilet paper? We can't even afford to shit.
Oh my god, everything's so expensive now. $10.89 for nothing.
$13.99 for a goddamn watermelon.
We're at the grocery store and the eggs are $17.49.
I'm about to show you $10 worth of groceries in America. Bread and eggs. $10 for bread and eggs. Good job.
The grilled beef, why is it $30? Who can afford that?
Let me go sell the car.
$40.60 for a fruit tray. Yeah, that's staying on the shelf.
Look at this, $6 fucking for a box of cereal. Who can afford this shit? This is fucking crazy. Then you eat this shit and your mouth gets stuck together with this bullshit. So you're gonna have to eat this to taste. This is crazy. What the fuck is the world coming to?
This economy is so bad. $33 for toilet paper? We can't even afford to shit.
Like, are we dead serious right now? Like, are we dead ass? Is this real life?
Look at that. You gotta be fucking kidding us, Ruffles.
A regular Coke, 3 for $20.97. Like actual soda, $21.
What the fuck? Used to get a whole cup.
$13.99? $14? For a gallon of orange juice? Y'all must be out of y'all.
For 2 pounds of lunch meat, $23. How the hell we supposed to feed our kids on this crap?
Truly, look at this. Look how small this pack is. Seriously, that fits like in my palm. Crazy.
The grocery stores are like, it look like it haven't even been touched.
ザ・アメリカ合衆国です。高価な。そしてなぜ私たちは9番目の最も高価な世界で私たちは支払っています。ただ生き残るために40です。500の月に1ドル。その月はベースライン。ところでそれは裸です。最小限のショッピング。それは外食する。それは何も私の健康保険について最低限のこと。最も安価な計画する。私が手に入れることができた350ドルです。住宅の間、ヘルスケア、食料品、すべて価格が設定されていますが、それはしないプレミアム感と、もし私たちのはるかに超えています。上昇。我々の賃金の私たちは支払っていますか？ 理由があります。なぜそうなのですか？考えている海外に引っ越すことだからではない。人生は完璧です。他の場所。しかし、なぜならチャンスがある。もちろんあります。生活費、危機。世界中で。私はただその一つ。たった今。アメリカ合衆国。ただ取り返しのつかないことです。若者のためにあなたは思いますか？あなたの生活費。ここのようにアメリカ合衆国。
The way women have money in this country is scary, and I mean that in a good way. In Nigeria, it's not to say women don't have money. Of course they do, but we also have to look at the exchange rates. We're looking at naira to dollars. If you're a millionaire in naira, you can have a very comfortable life in Nigeria. And for me, I have a great life where I get to do what I want. I have my own businesses in Nigeria. You know, I basically live a life like a rapper in Nigeria. But you see this America. Now that I'm here, and I realize just if I want to live the same lifestyle, how much is actually going to cost in dollars. I have a lot of work to do. And the scary thing is, you see all these beautiful women in America, they have their own money. It's not to say they don't want a man that has money, but they know how to hustle. So you have to work even harder. Unless she likes you for your personality. Before I now want to fly a woman out, you're telling me $700, $800. Or you want to go to the beach now, you're telling me to rent a yacht or something like that is thousands of dollars. Hey, it's going to be an interesting year in this country.